Hi, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Okay, so today I thought it would be nice to just look at Christmas in celebrated in a lot of places, but mostly in the U.S. If we focus on that. So we talked a little bit about this last week, but what do you know about Christmas? So what are some things or some ideas that you have about Christmas?
Um, for Christmas, I think it will have old man, and he has a white, um, matcha, and um, someone say she's Father Christmas or the Pringles, and he will give the present to a child. Uh, and, everywhere will have a big Christmas tree.
So there are Christmas trees, right? Exactly. Good. Perfect. So that's a good start. So Santa Claus, right, is the man. So Santa Claus has a white beard and he is fat, right? He gives presents to children, and there
Yes.
are also Christmas trees. Every house usually has a Christmas tree, right? And there are a lot of decorations, right? So decorations for the house, decorations for the garden. People sometimes decorate their cars, right? So we can practice with the decorations. So if you take a look at the activity that I sent you for section number 1, where it says Christmas pictures, we can talk about some of the decorations.
The decoration, I think it will have some box, and the box will and the box will have and the box will have it's very beautiful, and have some snow. That is white and can put in the window, and have a lot of and that is the the garland. The garland is
Absolutely.
there.
Garland, exactly. So garland is used to decorate everything, right? So garland, let's see if we have garland here. Garland, no. So but garland is very common in houses, exactly. So you see garland in houses on the stairs or on the Christmas tree. It's really decorative, exactly. If we take a look at the picture, the first one, picture number 1, what is that a picture of?
The picture.
Do you see the activity?
In where?
So
I don't.
the activity that I sent you last class. So it's this one here. So in this
Oh yes.
yeah. So in this PDF, if
And
you
that is the first is bell.
perfect, exactly.
And,
so bells.
And the second, that is I know that, but that is the walking stick, but it is a decorate. It's not a really walking stick.
Right. So it's supposed to look like a walking stick, but it's actually candy, right? So it's a candy. So another word for walking stick is cane, right? So we can say it's a candy cane. So this is number 2 is a candy cane. Exactly.
And the third is the garland, and the fourth is a boxes.
Perfect. So number 3 is garland, but the specific type of garland is a wreath. So wreaths are circular, and they usually are on people's doors. And this is like a way to decorate a door, the outside door of a house. Yeah.
And the 5 is also it have a bell, and the bone note, and it also have a candle.
So the candle, the bow tie, right? Bow tie or bow knot, exactly. Candles. There's a flower, I think, and maybe bells too. All of these are ornaments. Ornaments, exactly.
Yes. And the 6, it is a toy.
Number 6 is which one?
It's a toy. T-O-Y.
It's a what? I'm sorry. A toy. Oh, okay. It's a toy. And this one actually is a cookie. So it's a type of it's another type of candy or cookie. So this is a gingerbread man, because the gingerbread man is made of gingerbread, and it's a type of cookie that is eaten. But it does look like a toy. You're right. Right. So this is actually the gingerbread man. Right. Have you seen Shrek? Shrek, the movie? Shrek.
The Shrek is a tie and can change the shape.
Exactly. But in the movie Shrek, so in the movie Shrek, if you see it, there is a gingerbread man, and he's a cookie. So it's actually a really good movie. But in the movie, he's a gingerbread man. He's supposed to look like a man, but it's actually a cookie. Good. Okay, number 7. What's number 7?
I don't know that.
Okay, this one is just a type of plant. So this is a mistletoe. And mistletoe is traditional because you are supposed to kiss under the mistletoe. It's maybe for good luck or for love during Christmas time. During the Christmas time. So this is very popular to hang in the house, usually on the roof, on the ceiling, right? On the ceiling of a house or above your head, right? So this is very popular. Okay, number 8.
Number 8 is a card. It is always said a greeting card.
Perfect, right? So Christmas cards, right? So that's another tradition too, that people send Christmas cards every year to each other. Exactly. Okay, number 9.
Number 9 is a snowman.
Very good, perfect, snowman. Very good. Number 10 is also a plant. So number 10 is...
I don't know the number 10.
Yeah, number 10 is difficult. It's holly. Holly is another plant that is decorative during Christmas time. Okay, number 11.
Number 11 is a Christmas tree.
Perfect. And then number 12.
It is a candle.
Candle, perfect, good. So then we can practice looking at how we use these things, right? So, for example, what do we do with presents? So, let's see. If we're talking about presents, not just for Christmas, right? But for example, in China, how are presents given to people? So, what are some of the traditions? How are presents given to people?
The present, it is give people first, when you first go to their home,
Okay.
and to give it to the host, and the host will not to open the gate, and he will to open it after you go away.
Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. That's possible in the United States too, but sometimes people will open the presents during the party, right? So during the celebration, people will open their presents. Oh, that's interesting. So that's an interesting difference. Are the presents wrapped?
Because
Because? Why is that?
Because in China, if you open it, if you open it moment, and it will, it's no respect.
It's disrespectful to open the present in front of the person. Okay, so that's the difference in the U.S. In the U.S., sometimes people wait till after, but sometimes, in fact, a lot of the celebrations are focused around opening the presents, right? So that's the difference. Yeah. Are the presents wrapped?
How I do that? Yes. Always it would be wrapped. But they are be wrapped. They are always be wrapped with by a always wrapped by the salesman. It's not wrapped by the itself. And always use a box and the silk to give them, and it looks like very beautiful.
So wrapping a present is important in China? Is it important to wrap the present? Is it important, for example, if you are giving a gift, is it important to wrap the present before?
I think it's more important because if someone accept a beautiful present, and it have a beautiful appearance, and you will think that's a good present. And the give present people is care about you, and he is and it is with a heart.
Right, it's really
so
important.
I think it's more important.
That's true. I think that it's important, the appearance of the present, because you have that impression that the present is very special, right? So it's important. It's true. Sometimes people do not know how to wrap presents, which is interesting, but it's true that presents wrapped make it really special. Exactly. So let's take a look at what other things we can do. So we're going to practice with the verbs for Christmas. So if you look at section number 2, we're going to practice with all of these verbs: to decorate, to fill, to write, ride, hang, kiss, trim, ring, drink, and wrap. So some of these verbs maybe you don't know. For example, trim. What does it mean to trim something?
The trim means is to make some to cut something. Is that
Exactly, to cut something. So when we talk about trimming, for example, this is traditionally with a tree, you had to cut the branches of a tree, right? So to cut the branches of a tree is to trim the tree. Okay? So we can practice with that one too. Okay, but first let's go back to number 1. So to decorate. What is something that you decorate?
decorating the house?
Very good, perfect. To decorate the house. And what do you decorate the house with? What are some things you decorate the house with?
Use use lots of bells and tree and the boxes of presents and candle to decorate the house.
Very good, perfect. Okay, the next one is to fill. So this is to fill is to make full, right? To fill is to make full. So what is something that we can make full? This one maybe is a little difficult.
Yes. How I think to fold the stockings.
Stockings,
To fold
absolutely.
the stockings.
That's it. So stockings are usually hung on the fireplace, well above the fireplace. And the night before, they're empty, but then on Christmas Day they are full, right? Because of Santa or family, they will fill the stockings with presents. Usually those presents are smaller. They're a little smaller. Good. Okay, number 3, to write.
To write a credit card.
Perfect. Write Christmas
card.
card.
A card.
Exactly. Number 4, to ride.
Ride a fly high.
So to ride a sleigh, right? To ride a sleigh is a container, well, a vehicle that we use in the winter on snow. Sometimes sleigh, for example, sleigh is sometimes you can use it by yourself or with like a deer or dogs, for example, that you can use a sleigh. Good. Okay. Number 5, to hang.
To hang. To hang the light.
Perfect, to hang lights, right? So usually people hang lights in their house or outside their house to decorate the house for Christmas. Okay, number 6, to kiss.
To kiss under the mistletoe.
Very good, to kiss under the mistletoe. Very good, because of the tradition we talked about. Good. Okay, number 7, to trim.
To trim the Christmas tree.
Very good, perfect. Number 8, to ring.
Ring a bell.
Very good. And number 9 is to drink.
To drink.
Mm-hmm.
To drink. To drink the eggnog, but I don't know the
Exactly.
eggnog.
Right, so eggnog is a type of drink that's usually during the holidays, so during Christmas. I think it's made of like cinnamon and an egg, of course, and milk. I'm not sure, but it's only usually something that we drink during the Christmas time, right? So this is to drink eggnog. You're absolutely right. And then the last one there, number 10, to wrap.
To wrap a present.
Very good, to wrap presents. Very good. Perfect. Okay, so when we are thinking of the ways that we can use these verbs, right? So let's practice with the verbs in general, not just about Christmas, but in general. So if we are writing, what is something else that we can ride? So we can ride a sleigh, right? What else can we ride?
What's another example of something else we can write? In the winter.
In the winter, but any example that you can think of. So we can ride a motorcycle, we can ride a sleigh.
Bicycle.
Bicycle, perfect. So we can ride a bicycle, absolutely. Okay, to hang something. What is an example of something else that we can hang? So we can hang lights, but what else can we hang in general?
The hang lights. We can hang the bells.
Perfect, we can hang bells, absolutely. Okay, so you write Christmas cards, but what's something else that you can write? So we can write a letter, we can write, what else?
And we can write some, the blessing with wish. Blessing wish.
What, sorry?
That is the wish or the blessing.
Blessing. A blessing. Okay, so we can write a blessing or a
Blessing.
wish. Very good. Perfect. Exactly. Or a prayer, for example, right? Good. What is something else that we can fill? So we can fill stockings, but in general, what is something else that we can fill?
We can fill the present box.
We can fill the present.
Box.
The present. Okay, perfect. Exactly. Good. Okay. So let's practice with some more verbs. Going back to the pictures. So we talked about ringing bells. What can you do with a candy cane? So we'll practice with the things that we can do. So what can you do with a candy cane? To give lots of children. Perfect. So you can give candy canes to lots of children. We can eat candy canes, right? Because it's a candy, so we can eat candy canes. Exactly. Good. What can we do with a present? We can wrap a present. What else can we do with a present?
We can open the present.
Perfect.
Or give a present to the classmates.
Very good. Perfect. What can we do with an ornament?
With the ornament. I think we can to decorate the house, the class, and the room.
Perfect, exactly. Very good. Okay, so we'll stop there for today and we'll continue on Thursday looking at the different traditions around the world. So we'll practice with section number 3 on Thursday. Okay? and that's it. So, and then we'll practice a little bit of vocabulary for like the New Year, and compare China and the rest of the world and how the New Year is celebrated. Okay? So then we'll talk on Thursday.
Teacher,
Yeah?
in the last Thursday and Sunday, I have a test, the exam, a big exam.
Okay.
So I can't attend the class.
Okay, no worries. So this is, we're talking, let's see. So this is the 26th and the 29th, right? So 12/26 and 12/29.
In the yes.
Okay, so you cannot have class these days, right? Right?
I can't attend the class.
Okay, so I will make a note of that, and we will then talk to each other. Let's see. The next class then is the 2nd, okay? So I will talk to you on January 2nd. Okay? Okay, good luck with your test then. And I'll talk to you in the new year. Okay,
Goodbye.
I'll talk to you.
Thank
Bye.
you, teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.